Hello everyone, I would like to restate that we're on the negative side and say that an assault weapons ban is not necessary for the current day and age. The opposition just stated that 70% of the population, according to a CNN poll, supports stricter laws, but they don't actually define what stricter laws is. A lot of people don't actually know what laws are on the books, including people that are pundits on many of these, like on CNN and on various other news networks. For example, Don Lemon 2 weeks ago didn't even know the difference between semi-automatic and automatic weapons. He stated that he described a semi-automatic assault weapon and said it was automatic to him, according to his belief, but even though it's completely false. Also, they denied that the handguns are the weapon of choice for mass shooters. However, they did not. They said, according to a specific source, they did not name the specific source. So I'd like for them to address the fact that they did not say the specific source in which they provided another set of statistics from what we have. And I would like to counter that with the fact that that assault weapons were not the weapons of choice for the most recent mass shootings. According to the New York Times, which is an updated post from February 16th, 2018, so including the last shooting, 11 out of the last 19 mass shootings did not use any assault weapons of any sort. Also, I would like to reject the claim that schools would be safer without assault weapons in the hands of civilians, as the United States schools are safer now as a whole, and society as a whole is safer now. As evidence, gun homicides are down 49% since 1993, whereas 56% of Americans believe otherwise. According to a Northeastern University study, you were four times more likely to die at school in the 1990s rather than now. Also, I would like to state the ballistics information for assault weapons, and to show that they are in fact actually not the most dangerous type of weapon. As according to a ballistic study on Shooter Illustrated, a 12-gauge shotgun 900 buckshot pellets with has a muzzle velocity of 1,200 feet per second and an energy of 1,500 feet-pounds, whereas a .223 Remington or a .556 round has only 1,300 foot-pounds of energy. There's a 250 foot-pound difference. Furthermore, a hot .270 Winchester round or a 30-06 spring load shoots at 3,100 feet per second and a 1,700 feet-pounds, and those are used in bolt-action rifles for hunting. An expert said that today's rapid expanding .223 Remington rounds come close, but I have not seen a ballistic gelatin test in which it outperformed a .00 buckshot. Consequently, shotguns are much more have much more energy and are much more lethal than an assault weapon, according to the study named by experts. And also, the U.S., and I would like to completely counter this, that this is not a U.S. narrative of mass shootings. In fact, the U.S. is not the most deadly, nor does it have the most frequent mass shootings. According to the Crime Prevention Center, the U.S. does not even make it to the top 10 on the annual death rate for public mass shootings, and nor does it even make it on the top 10 list for the frequency of mass shootings. It is just counter, and it is just people like to cherry pick the information, and also. And also, I would like to say that defensive instances for using guns far outweigh criminal instances, as people defend themselves 2.1 to 2.5 million instances. They defend themselves with firearms, which is far more, which is 2 to 3 more magnitudes of order more than the fact than homicides happen with firearms. Thank you.